Champion in the house, and today we are continuing our grind on PokerBaazi with the IMPS series. I have bricked the first two tournaments so badly and ended up overfiring a few bullets. So let's see if we can get the day back, if we can salvage the remaining tournaments, if we can attack them with our best ability in playing. I don't think it was yeah, any of those bullets were fired because we played something out of the line. It's just because we just couldn't get a grip on the blinds that we are supposed to hold on to, and a couple of times whenever we got up to a certain stack like 25, 30, 40 bigs, we ended up getting coolered. Aces versus ace jack, so I don't know if that can be called even a cooler. That even can be called a cooler, but nevertheless we are here and we are going to stream IMPS starting number 3. So let's say number 1 and number 2 were just played for goodwill, and now the storm is picking up again. I don't know if that's gonna cause a serious problem while we are streaming. Let me just look out of the window, guys. Holy shit. It's raining super heavy. I know, we'll just start it, and if it goes down, it goes down. You can't do much. We'll have to abort it because the entire area, electricity and internet goes out. We do have some backup, but the internet goes out immediately and it does not get reconnected until quite some time, so that ultimately spoils the stream. Anyway, let's register. I'll pull the table up. We are starting in about 45 seconds. I'm just blabbering for so long. No problem. Why should that be a problem? Let's go. Ekdam solid. 10,000 chips. That looks good. Let me just make sure that we have everything in place. Where's that IMPS? Where's that IMPS? No. This one. Okay, cool. All right. Can you guys even hear that? Is that even normal? should I be should I be I don't know, finding a safe house or something? I don't know. Seems fine so far. All right. 73rd of 153, we can deal with that. That's not an issue. People are just going at it as they should be. 3 lakh GTD. Awesome possum. Alright, that's super. King 9. Wow. Can you please close the door? Thanks. Otherwise the storm will come in. Probably. How is everybody doing, guys? Is the screen okay? Is the table okay? It's all looking fine. Nice. Now guys, storm just picked up, so it's possible that stream may end. I mean, we don't have control over the weather. It was all super clear until like 20 minutes ago, and in Pune it wasn't like that windy for the last whatever. Oh, we're gonna do this. 10s we're just gonna call. Probably get stacking if I don't know. Oh shit. It's a team of callers. The calling team. Oh my god, I planned it so well, and I was like, we are gonna take these many bullets, and we shared the sheet on the group, guys. If you are grinding the series, please make use of that sheet. I'd love for you guys to also log your your run, and make sure that you're observing the numbers on the screen, because many a times we especially in the first few games, it's quite possible to get heavily heavily motivated to be actually making a huge stack in place. All right, multi-way 5, 6, 7, 8. There could be 7-8, there could be 8-9s, and yeah, we basically have an overpair. I think we should be charging it here with yeah, charging all the flush draws, charging all the straight draws. 9s, yeah, 9s are calling, and obviously jacks, queens, and the overpairs are obviously calling. There's no doubt about it. It depends on what he does. If he raises or shoves, we have to get out of the way, because he's a pre-flop aggressor. He might have overpairs and all the good stuff. He could have flush draws, he could have straight draws, he could have 9s, 7s. Yeah, okay, that makes it hella difficult for us. Yeah, I think it's prudent for us to get away, even though we have 10s. I don't wow, yeah, so multi-way we always are always we are drawing that, so sidestepping mine right there like a boss. I don't know what kind of, I mean, I guess I'm bringing the storm with me. That's exactly what's happening. I don't know how that's happening though, and you guys just saw it. I mean, we had the overpair and everything, but when people go charging, overpair is meaningless. We could have let it go, but then multi-way, there was a chance to take the pot down. Somebody didn't have a club of just one club, then probably they were paying the price and just calling. But I'm so happy they raised, I'm so happy they shoved, which made our decision easy. We had to get out of the way, even though you're trying to take the pot down there. Hey Piyush, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're also grinding the IMPS tournament series. I should not call it IMPS series, right? It's India Micro Poker Series itself. So you don't want to say India Micro Poker Series. That's dumb. Leo TV, welcome. Oh, we do have a giveaway, guys. Every hour we are giving away a ticket to the IMPS. So please hang around. Hold on. Let me know when it's not played by 6 p.m. Alright, cool. 4 deuce off. Very premium hand, but I'll have to fold. Okay, we're pushing it. Every hour we are giving away a ticket to the NPS. What's that? Gold Rush? What's the tournament name? Yeah, NPS Golden Rush 1 CRGTD tournament. Tickets value is $550 INR. So that's cool, but stand to win 1 CRGTD with that ticket. Karan Malhotra, welcome to the stream, man. Hang around. It's gonna be super easy giveaways, just one every hour or so. So most of you can win tickets. Let's just hope that I can run as many hours as I possibly can and make some decent runs. We have absolutely crashed so badly in the first two what do you call it? First two events, that it's like heavily demotivating. But it is what it is. I mean, if we just if we jam queens and get called by whatever XYZ, and I think king queen, and if we get busted by that, there's hardly we can anything we can do. Okay, there's a open call squeeze. We are getting out of the way with our 6s, probably for good reason. Mr. Blue, HKM. All right, let's go with Spartans. Spartans just here. Cool. All right, and we are on track, guys. I hope you're having refreshments. If you are grinding, please make sure you pay attention to being hydrated, being being motivated all the time with that hydration. And also keep an eye on your bankroll, guys. You don't want to be busting your bankrolls while chasing these leaderboards. Earlier I was chasing another leaderboard, and day one I realized, probably I'm running out of my bankroll as we speak. Too much variance, couldn't hold on to many games. Just made it to one FT, and that made it some decent points to begin with. But then obviously that I couldn't sustain it, and I still ended up eating up some, right, in 15-20% of my bankroll. But hey, happens. And the classic thing in playing these tournaments, especially with the leaderboard in mind and the entire series in mind, is, I feel, basis what I've learned from so many pros in the circuit, is eventually you get tired a little bit, and somewhere in a moment of fatigue, if you happen to take a decision like, I'll tell you a classic thing that happened. We had 45 bigs in the second tournament, 45 bigs and average, well above the average stack. And the guy to our left, in the big blind, we are in the small blind, he also had some 45, 50-ish bigs, all right. And we had ace queen off, so we raised, like made it 3x 3BB or something. He called, and flop is queen 7-5, all right. Queen 7-5, all rainbow, so there's nothing to be afraid of. I bet fairly big to take to start extracting value from him, and he just jammed. Now we have top pair, top kicker, we don't have much to worry. I don't think they could have queen 10, queen jack, king queen or something like that. So since there was no obvious flush draw as well, I just thought they were trying to push us off our top pair, and obviously we weren't folding there. So we called, and they showed queen 5 suited, and ultimately that made just a top pair and 2 pair on the flop. So that's a situation where you are not going to do anything else apart from just call, because it was SPR 4 probably. So, but even with that, you are just not folding, in my opinion, and absolutely stacking off those 40ish 45 bigs to your opponent. In that case, you come down to well below average stack, and then you are fighting for basically you're fighting for your even ITM, and then it gets stressful. So this is probably one of the classic-est thing in these series tournaments, and everybody's doing that. Everybody's trying to hook onto a hand and just double up, and then they are happy to just coast around until they get into ITM. So that's how you make leaderboards, obviously, by cashing into maximum tournaments and by probably making best possible finishes in as many possible. So that happens, and if you're like me, you'd try, and you have allocated some budget to it, and you would want to make your best best show until possible, but then doesn't happen, and then then it's all what do you call it, you fall in the ditch basically. Hold on, just give me a sec. Let me check if our RCB is unplaced. By the way, you were not drawing there with your 10s. You oh yeah, I know. I know, absolutely, but even then it's never mind. Happens, and that's also another lesson. If you want to take spots early on in the game, I think we should do it. You should do it. You should not decide on a strategy which banks on essentially making 2x starting stack, 3x starting stack, and just coasting until you get a good hand, because that good hand that you count on could potentially be the beat that you're not hoping, and that could get really really unnerving. If you're not affected by bad beats, then it's okay, but you're definitely gonna get slightly unnerved, and you don't know when your next good hand is coming, and Jack 9 suited, you're gonna shove when you're in the big blind, when you're in the small blind, and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, be careful about how you're playing. That's it. Vaniel Negriano, wow, quite wide, must say. I don't think I can float with 28 bigs, especially half-pot sizing. Nope, thank you. No set, no bet. Set mining was still okay. We were supposed to call that. Snap fold. Meanwhile, I'll just have some tea and some biscuits, guys. Meanwhile, you also enjoy something at your end. Let me post a question or something so that we can give away the first ticket right away after this tea break, guys. All right. Well, that's exactly what I was talking about. You want to have such a stack which can absorb those kind of blows, right? And you want to tilt even if you don't hit your whatever ace king, or simply get wrecked by a queen. The only card in the deck that could single-handedly do it, it shows up. What do you know? Just happens, right? Just happens. Did happen. Just saw it. Good luck, Gopal. Good luck to you too, man. How are you doing? What is this Spartan? Alright. What is hiding behind? Alright, 26 bigs, ace jack off. You're gonna get it in. Let me make sure the funny champion in the house. Absolutely, man. Alright. 26, 25 bigs. What's the incentive in jamming? Yeah, some 20% stack. Okay, yeah, we don't mind. 25 eggs, exploitative jams. If they fold, that's cool. If they call with oh, you get a call from the big blind. Ah, all right. I don't know if I'm particularly fond of what's happening, but this is what is happening. So much action on absolute continuous basis. And I think this is also driven by the structure, if I'm not wrong. I'm also looking at the structure. You get to play until level 21. So you see, I've done my homework. So you get to play until it's level 21, which is 1 point something 8, if I'm not wrong, 1.4, 1.8. Let me confirm for this particular game. Yep, 1.4k chips, big blind. All right, so if that's the big blind, we'll have to figure out what kind of a stack we want to have when later against. So some kind of math calculations in the background to make sure you have a target in mind. You chip up and after you chip up to a certain extent, you can probably take it a little bit easy and not take such marginal spots versus big stacks, which could potentially mean some sort of not ICM, but similar to ICM, risk premium suicide. Let's call it that. All right. I not have all right, queen 8 suited. All right, we're getting some offers for some. All right, a limp from Swagger could be tricky, but we are not over limping when we are followed by a few people who are good and aggressive. Gotham Roila, well low, how are you doing? Today we are grinding IMPS. Oh boy, we bricked. That's not Parley G, absolutely not. It's Marie. There you go. King shows up, hand a 7 shows up, and we make a flush. Full of action. I think there's some work being done on the action part of this software as well. Don't quote me on that. That's just a joke, guys. Just a joke. We are seeing all of this action because there's so many people playing. You see, there are 400 people playing the previous game. There are like 200 people in already in this game, and there are bound to be many people who want to double up, stack up, and some people are just gonna be super loose who want to just play like crazy. So that's gonna result in lots of coolers, lots of suck outs, lots of bad beats, lots of holding as well. Sometimes, you know, like ace jack versus kings, if we can suck out with that 33 or whatever 30% of equity, well, everybody has the right to do their 30%, right? If I'm not wrong. Ooh, jack 10 and 8 9. How epic is that? And what sort of a name is that on PokerBaazi? Never mind, I'm just kidding. How to get ticket? I'll just post a contest or something, guys. You have a question, explain one strategy you use while grinding a series for the leaderboards. Talk about, not explain. King 3 off. All right. Please mention your PokerBaazi ID after your answer. All right, ace king versus 8s. Like it or not, that's where the chips are moving. Giveaway question number 1 posted, guys. Please give me one of your strategies. explain them a little bit. Explain them in ooh, love to fold this. You're not defending. What's this, a raise and a min 3 bet? I don't get it. From the small blind, mighty difficult. GG. All right. So guys, if you okay, next question. I have my next giveaway question ready already. All right, smashing stuff, guys. Good luck to you all, and I hope if you are grinding the series, absolutely by all means, please use the sheet that I've posted on the poker groups, Facebook groups. I've left the link in those posts. The password is there in the post, so there's no mystery around it. It's everything is pre-filled for the IMPS series, guys, and you just have to put in how many bullets you fired. It will auto calculate how much money you spent, and you just plug in your winnings. If you cash, put your winnings there. Also put in the pool of players and your position. That will make it easier later on if you want to verify your leaderboard points. You should do that. And yeah, you get to understand the pointing system as well. With leaderboard point of view, getting ICM, you mean ITM, is very much needed regularly with few FTs. No, that's pretty. Not ticket winning material. All right, Abhishek Pal says I mainly try to register as early as possible and chip up, since some players are willing to fire multiple bullets early on and playing a bit loose. That's interesting. I have probably the exact opposite approach, that you sign in a little bit late, where people have actually lost their stacks, and that's when they are wanting to chip up, double up, with whatever hand they have. Like anything is good enough for them to get it in, especially when we are short-handed or somewhere late position versus button. And in that case, if you feel you have the edge, well, you can definitely double up or triple up very easily without a sweat. And anyway, if you're gonna take a beat and chip down, might as well register a bit late and spend a couple of bullets. I'll never forgive you. This guy, look at this guy, crown down guy. Okay, limp, interesting. They limp a lot of hands, I don't know. But I think we absolutely should. 3 is a 12, a bit more than 3x, squeezing it. I'm not sure why they would do that. They c-bet a lot, they 3-bet a lot, lose aggressive. It's okay, cool. Mark them slightly loose and aggressive. Kabira 36, we know they are aggressive enough to using drive hard. Yes, I indeed am using drive hard. All right, donks. I know what that means. I've never been to Hyderabad. For what you did in Hyderabad. Okay. All right. Okay, once again, is it time for us to move aside and let the bombs come down? Is this the time to do that? I think so. Vamos. Oh man, are you serious? Kabira just donking with nothing. Sick. Once you see a raise, that's not ideally. It's not ideally a situation where you want to get in with 9s when there's a 10 on the board, there's a flush on the board, you don't have it in the heart. Huh. Anyway, happens. Ooh, swagger. What this guy's doing. Ooh, playing a lot and folding quite a bit. Okay, we just call with sevens. We don't have a 3-bet hand immediately, and even if somebody 3-bets, we are still gonna call it because we are getting great odds. While playing a regular tournament, I take risk at the bubble time too. Just first spot is only considered, but when leaderboard consideration, I play very tight, willing to be ITM first. All right, fair enough. Now it gets sad for us to get it in with sevens, and we don't have much incentive right now. I mean, the pot is 5,000. If we jam, we don't have any fold equity versus this guy. Some fold equity versus Preetham rocking, but I don't see them being too loose. I'd rather let it go. Man, this is crazy. Is everybody getting good hands today? Is that the thing? I don't know. Yeah, like Kabira is telling me that he's committed to the pot. He won't fold irrespective of whether we jam or whatever, and we miss the flop as well, even when we fold. So you can realize how bad we are running right now. Oh shit, aces, thought as much. Look at that, cracked it and shacked it. Oh boy, that's what is happening. That's what is floating around. Hello. Nice. Just classic stuff. We are sidestepping bombs over here, guys. Minefields, bombs, dodging bullets, and ultimately taking one in the head. That's what we are doing. Anyway, IMPS 3 and the chips that we get at the starting are 10k. It's cool. We are starting stack. We chipped up earlier and now we are losing it in this grind. Oh, this is the full version. I got it. I paid for it. I paid for it, the full version, because what are the stats? Yeah, loads of them. Probably will make a different video for that. Fold. Guys, let me know how you like the layout and stuff. I feel it's clean, it's slick, it's exactly how I have been wanting since quite some time. There's another layout I'd love to design sometime soon, which is like all black and has just shimmers of some colors, some like a very streak of gold, streak of silver, or something like that. You know, shining silver or something like that, platinum. And the rest of it is going to be just dark and text and the table on the side, just like right now. What do you feel about this idea? Or do you like this better, which has like dark and it has some RGB color action in the background? Let me know. What do you guys think? Our stream is stream production quality, I mean, it's going up, no doubt. I really would like to, you know, make some good plays and run well and make some decent plays, man. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, okay. We're on a 5-minute break, guys. We'll be right back. You guys can catch your tea, coffee, whatever's, waters. Just make sure you are all set for the grind. If you are grinding, you know, tell the people at home that you're going to be grinding, and you know, you'd appreciate a little bit of help in terms of getting some refreshment, some water, some dry fruits and something, because 5 minutes of break every hour is not going to be enough for you to actually refresh if you're going to do everything yourselves. Let's face it, you need help, and make sure you return that help when the grind ends, or you know, at least before you start the grind next morning. So I'll be right back before the tables come up. See you guys then. Meanwhile, please give your answers in the chat. I'll be giving away one ticket after we come back from the break. Big break. All right, we are back, guys. We have ace queen off in the early position. We are smashing it. Let's go. Let's smash it. All right. All right, few questions about the HUD. I'd like to make a separate video for that, since it won't be it's a paid app and I wouldn't like to promote it unless we are streaming with their sponsorship or such. I can absolutely share about that on my stream, or you can reach out to me for reviews if you like, or I can make a review video of driver as well if that's of interest to the community. All right, Ramesh says, make sure you choose the tournament correctly as bankroll. Grinding for leaderboard may require big volume. Don't get too much into it. Trust the study and play according to it. All right, makes sense. Makes plenty of sense. Let me push the volume down just a little bit. We fold this. Not getting any good with. Okay, something off. Oh, okay. 1490, 1485. All right, cool. That's clear. Oh, Jack 10 off. All right, let's smash it. Good luck, bro. Good luck to you too, Mesh. I hope you're grinding the series as well. I'll see you on the tables, I guess. And make sure if running deep, convert it into a great position. That's nice. Always good to do that. Snap fold incoming. All right, and when is the next tournament on? Let's see. IMPS 4 registering 7:30. All right, cool. 7:30 is this good amount of time. Now it's 6:30. Another 1 hour will be in IMPS 4 as well. Let's hope we are able to, make some solid stack in this one. I don't know how we're gonna do that with the current run, but I'm sure we will do the best we can with what we get, right? All right, I hope you all guys are also deciding your own limitations in terms of playing. And I just fold this. Even though we're on the button, I wouldn't want to go up because they're pretty tight player as far as the current overall orbits go. I haven't seen them play too out of line, unlike them. All right, bad. Less likely to have queen, but a lot likely to have a club or so. Interesting bet size. I love this talk. I love this banter. Look at that. King khul gaya. King 10, queen, ace jack gets it, and wow. So Let's go. Let's just fire not all our bullets. All guns firing. Tilt ऐसे ही निकला. You have to laugh, but that laughing smiley like this was way too tilting, right? I guess they removed it because it was tilting. That's my theory. Otherwise, there's no reason to remove that smiley. Tilt. Already is queen and 410. Oh, thank God. At least he's not too smashed. Ooh. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. He's saying LMAO, but he's so mad right now. I know how mad because I was borderline that mad some time ago. Happening with me too since this morning. Really? You don't believe me? Anyway. Ace Queen suited is a hand that we are fine getting it in with. Versus, yeah, these guys for sure. Oh, he's super strong, doesn't call much. Let's go. It's probably folding. That's what I think. Oh, it's just calls. Snap checks and a pair board. 10 high, 10 4 4. Kind of check here a lot. Like, yeah, he has a lot of 4x's also. But now that's bad. If he bets, we have to fold. I don't see how we can continue on 2 clubs, 2 fours, 110. Yeah, we'll have to make a sad fold. 5-3. All right, fair enough. Defend something good and cool happens. I'm not sad. I'm also planning to play IMPS 5. All right. Good luck to you, man. I hope you're able to make your best run. Go in all positive. I know. Crazy stuff. Look at this. How do we play? How do we play this? I don't get it. Probably some strategy. Some strategy to call cards. That needs to happen. To call for cards we want and to make them come on the flop on the turn, and we want to fade the right reverse. So all that is absolute pro level stuff I'm aware of. Good luck. What is the prize pool and entry cost of this tournament? All right, so this is IMPS, Indian Micro Poker Series of tournaments, and if you're not aware of it, there needs to be a quick introduction of this, right, guys? IPPA, PokerBaazi, we need an introduction of this. So this is Micro Poker Series, which has binds ranging from 200 to 400 for today. All right, and this one is 660 bind with 2 lakh GTD, 3 lakh GTD, my bad, 3 lakh GTD. And there are similar tournaments throughout. Like the next tournament is going to be 75k GTD with 250 bind. Next one is going to be daily 2 lakh GTD with 220 bind only. And the last one is going to be 1 lakh GTD with 330 bind at 9:30. So there's going to be daily leaderboards. There's going to be overall leaderboard. So all mayhem, man. Eric Cartman. I can't even say, screw you guys, I'm going home. Because you can't go home. You just have to rest and come back the next day because it goes on for 8 days. How about solid reference of again flat aces? I can 3-bet aces. I bet a 3-bet aces. I don't want to get outdrawn by too many callers. Ultimately, we decide to call because of good price. 9 2 18 9 27. Okay, 3x. Let's go. Let's go. Oh just way too much respect to that 3-bet. Is it because you are not playing a lot of hands? Okay, cool. I can imagine 7 ways in which my aces are not going to hold up. Alright, let's just bet small. 1/3 standard. They can jam with king or queen, whatever. Alright, now we have to get it in. We gave them all the draws, everything to make. Oh, king queen, exactly what I was talking about. I could imagine 7 ways, and this is one of those. Epic stuff. We rebuy and get in the fight again. Let's go. Standard Kulo. Can't avoid. Can't do anything. So 1010. Let's just make a fancy looking raise. If we break this, then we'll have to take a break from the stream. Until 7:30 happens, ace queen suited, we are getting this in. I don't think we are folding. Oh, but they 3-bet a lot less. Can we call? Do we have any calling range over here for 3-bet in position? Yeah, we can call and just see if we manage to flop anything at all, which is not the case. He knows it. He knows what we are talking about. Now we have 2 overs and a gut shot straight, but like you said, I don't think we are merited to make this call. But also 2 overs means hit ace or queen. I don't know if ace is good because you could be doing it ace king as well, but we're super sad. I think it's an odd spot to fold, in my opinion. They don't hit this for sure. If they have an overpair, they have it. Otherwise, we just drawing dead anyway. But 33% will have to go with it. Good luck us. Oh, kings. Tough luck for them. Too bad. Like I said, we were drawing pretty thin, and it is what it is. I guess opening in such table with 3.5% big amount is ideal. I feel you. Happens, bro. Was what? And guess what? What is the guess? What am I supposed to guess? Arjun Shetty. Swagger raise fold. Let's go. I mean, we made that call just with some odds and knowing that we have at least 1 over or 2 overs. I was thinking they would have ace king, but kings is also obviously solid one. All right, we can limp, call. They make it like 4x, which is not really nice. I choose to make a fold. Out of position, we don't want to play versus somebody who plays few hands, is aggressive. Can't help it. Hurrah, aces. Oh shit, bad luck. All that in one sentence, right? This is about ace queen suited hand. All right. All in, bro. All right. Are we talking about the ace queen hand? Good luck, bro. Prem Kanakam, welcome to stream, man. 410. Opening in such tables. Why am I, missing the gaps in that line? And big amount is ideal as they are defending big blind light. All in with trash. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, but we start opening big with all our hands. We start losing value ourselves. We start losing a lot of all in, bro. I told you. All right, cool. No, but it was like ace queen suited versus king, so we again were drawing pretty thin. It is what it is. Just like that ace jack thing, It is so. 17 bigs. What do we do? 2x min raise open. We can't go. Yeah, beyond that. Tarun Patel is in for a surprise. I went with whatever number of outs we have. Gut shot, straight draw. I don't fold this, no doubt about it. Gut shot, straight draw, and ace high. I thought ace high was good enough if they had over pairs. So, oh, GG. Yeah, I know. Probably not a GG, but whatever. Too bad. Too good. Whatever. See, I mean, yeah, there's so much action happening. Are you guys seeing? Even with the small blind, big blind, ace jack, ace nine, like crazy kind of hands incoming. Never mind. Sometimes you have to get lucky. Wow, aces gave you bad beat, then you gave kings a bad beat. Roller coaster tournament. I know, right? And previous 2 roller coasters I was on, I had to take a huge elevator back up to the ground level. That's how low we went. Kept on getting beats, kept on getting like sucked out, kept on like at times being just behind and stuff like that. So yeah, just like this. I mean, today it's like a bizarro day. Bizarro. I mean, I haven't seen so many beats happening consecutively in near future, in near past. Oh boy, 3 bigs. Crazy stuff, right? Are you guys playing IMPS? May I ask if you guys are playing IMPS? And like I'm saying again and again, variance is expected when you have overflow of people playing, when you have a fast structure, when you have people coming in with short stacks and they want to just double up desperately. They are going to get their hands in pre and they're just going to hope. Like there was one guy on my table in IMPS 2 who was shoving, like open shoving 40 bigs, 30 bigs, like 35, 40, 50 bigs, and he showed kings once, he showed ace queen once, he showed some crap hand once, like king 9 or king 10 suited. So I guess he was just playing his 12 bb or 15 bb push fold ranges with 30 bb or 40 bb stack. Just didn't care, I guess, because the buy-in is like what, 275 or something. So he's like, you know what, let me just get this in, and if we double up, we double up, else we just keep playing, keep firing bullets. And that gets difficult for people who are actually playing this as a bankroll builder or a bankroll booster, or those who have decided some fixed number of bullets that they're going to fire in this tournament, and they end up probably firing way too many, like I did today in number 1 and number 2. I fired like 5 and 7 bullets, 5 in the first and 7 in the second one, and managed to not even ITM in either of those. So that's pretty heavy. So we have actually eaten up our quota for the day pretty much. We have a couple of bullets left, but apart from that, I don't think we can afford to do anything else. Nice. So, and you can't wait for a long time either when in a turbo environment. This is not a turbo, although this is a 6-minute level structure. Yeah, the 6 minutes. still pretty fast. The second tournament, IMPS 2, was hyper turbo, which was like 4-minute level. So you had to take a spot. If you think it's a decent spot, Jack 8 suited, you have to get your, at least you have to take a look at the flop. If you don't take a look at the flop, well, you're gonna miss out a chance, and then you're gonna feel that you should have. And the next time when you do, you are gonna, probably having lesser blinds, you won't be able to stick around and stuff like that. So all in all, awesome stuff. Jag it off. I mean, you're priced in. I mean, the price is good, the odds are good, but this is not a hand that you're gonna really you're gonna be easily dominated. We don't have suited connection. Even we have connection, like Jack 8 is pretty connected in that way, 1-2 gapper, but not quite the best of the best. Nice, maximum pressure, like it. They play few hands, so probably a lot more reliable. Full on action, South Indian movie on table, guys. Absolutely, man, absolutely. Correction, like, who's that? Not Allu Arjun. Who's that action star, right? Who's that guy? The guy who's always playing that, spoiled kid. Not Allu Arjun. Is it NTR or Junior NTR or something like that? Forgive me if I have not said the right name. All right, this time 6-7. Do not win. We have to, yeah. Seems like we're gonna see 7-2 winning over aces soon on the table. Probably super soon. So guys, who else is in? When raising it, Queen Jack suited. They both play super loose. This guy 3-bets quite a bit. Let's see. Nice. The guy who almost never 3-bets is 3-betting 12, 3, 36. 4x. I don't think we have that sort of calling range with 25 bigs, so I guess I'll fold. Nice. Contest answer: grinding for leaderboard. I sit tight in early phase, build a stack in the middle stage when big blind and anti get a little big. If I've achieved a good stack, I become tighter after later again. That's nice. That's very nice of a strategy. Super good. Makes sense. 25 bigs. What are we doing with 25 bigs? We also have to keep attention towards like right now 40 minutes of late reg left. Average stack is 21k chips, so we need to move at a faster rate of chip accumulation if we want to stay relevant over here. Otherwise, in a couple of orbits we are going to see ourselves stick towards the trailing end of this entire circuit. Like we're already 116th out of 213, like in the middle. It doesn't take long to actually slip to the last 25% or so. True, that's the reason we need to consider volume for the leaderboard, Ryan has mentioned. Yeah, absolutely, I agree, big time. All right, they play a lot of hands. I feel jamming it in is the right play over here. Exploitative, and 3000, we don't mind collecting the pot as it is. We did open from the 25 big stack, but I don't think they're calling any loser. Ace queen, ace jack may be suited. Okay, ace king. Okay, fair enough. Some ace kings are better than other ace kings, like I was saying, suited ones. It's amazing. All right, I think we'll rebuy once with my own allocation, and we are continuing with 10k with a solid bullet in our heart. I don't know what they were thinking about for so long. That ace king suited, probably multi-tabling. All right, sick. You know, like literally on the as the flop showed up, there's a backdoor flush draw, and I just saying it like some ace kings are better than other ace kings, especially the suited freaking ones. Oh man. Are we taking it well? I think so. Since we expect it like that. Oh boy. Life is brutal. So is poker. Somebody make a quote out of it. Alright. Let's go. 14 bigs again. Perfect stack to double up and get it in. Good. Make good stuff. We can easily make a montage of things that are not right now. Look at that. There's a 7-10? No. 8? Oh, thank God. I thought there was an 8 coming in. The way things are going, that is very easily possible. Come on. Not far-fetched, right? All right. Let's go. 25 bigs, so we would have 3-bet by what? 6-ish bigs, which makes again 6 4 are 25% of our stack in the middle, and we're not really going to fold, so might as well collect the fold equity if any. And if you're getting up against ace queen, ace jack, pocket jacks, pocket tens, or something like that, we're fine taking that flip. Doesn't work out though, that's a different story. Oh boy. Finished ITM 4 consecutive time with this strategy. Such strategy isn't very efficient for winning tournaments. Sure helps in a leaderboard chase. ID 101 sharp. Alright. After late reg time, I play a little bit explorative to steal anti blinds if I have big stack, but avoid confrontation. Yeah, big stacks. Perfect. Strategy work for me. Tight, exploit. Tight. Nice. I like it. ITM. I like the way you have raised it and everything. I'm gonna check fold this. Not gonna play. Congratulations on winning the ticket. All right, let me communicate that ID to our team. Let's go. Sick. Are you looking at the ace king hand? Ah, yeah, that's sick indeed. Nine 10 off, easy fold for us with 12 blinds. Gulak Cyflops comes in the chat, and we are getting absolutely wrecked already. So that's sick. That's so sick. Yeah, that's a guy. That's a pro guy, right? On the tables. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. More energy in the house. always. Oh, she's there was a contest. Anyway, been missing those interactive questions and missed this one as well. Runner for the beat. Bad day, I guess. Indeed. I'm on 4 bulls. What? Red Bulls. Okay. Thanks, man. Learn the strategy from pro leaderboard pro Neeraj Kumar after getting tilted with bad beats in cash games. I've been trying to master the strategy for regular tournament ITM. All right. Yeah. Different strategies work in different scenarios for sure. In explosive games like these, probably the ones which run super fast, not too many strategies will work. I just feel you have to get it in good and just hope for the best. You can't be taking tight folds all along, because then you'll blind out. Like you see, if I'm just holding on to this one and not 10-7, but if it was like Jack 10, and if I'm not getting it in, I'm gonna blind out pretty soon, or I'm gonna double up. Cool. Also, what happened to your soothing playlist? Nothing happened. It's the same playlist, right? Not soothing enough? We can change. Alright, King 7 suited. Huh. 10 bigs. What do we do? 10 bigs. 23 bigs, 13 bigs. I don't think I will call. Let's go. Alright, some. Alright. Let's go. Limp. Beautiful. We'll make a fold. Super tricky player. What did they do? Did they make a 3x when we jammed upon their open? I need to go back and review. 4x squeeze by Preetham. Preetham rock on. Alright. There's always a king when you fold one. If you didn't know. What? Alright, guys. Queen 9 and King 6. Look at that. Flush draw versus top pair. And freaking King 7 would have nailed it. Potter. Oh boy. You win all the hands that you fold. How about that? Today's wisdom of the day. 6. I think we're getting tested for major patience, so that Anks, awesome, is that you? Okay, awesome. Bullet is equal to bulls. I thought you're on 4 Red Bulls. Alright, 4 bullets, that's weak sauce. I was on 7 in one of the games, like the lower bind, but still counts. As long as we're getting beats, we are gonna get bullets. Queen 10 off. Could have shoved from the later position from here. I would choose to not shove it. Fold it. Snap fold it. I don't want the temptation. I wonder how these guys are building like 75k kind of stack. Sumit Singh fired like 10 bullets in the previous game that I busted out with 5 bullets. So he's obviously better if he can fire so many bullets in that less time. And who else is in? Mr. Potter. I don't think You need another person to advise you. I have made a decision, and it's binding. Okay, Dumbledore. Wow, such premiums. Answer: I follow simple strategy, reg early in tournaments because early double up is easy with people spewing off stacks. Middle stages more tight for ITM, then near the end, find find AM strategy. All right. You're coming in with some magic spell, abracadabra 20. All right. Nice username. You're talking about Harry Potter and you're talking about abracadabra. That reminds me of cartoon that used to run on Star Plus or something. You know what I'm talking about. That girl with that pencil and what? Sonpari or what? What? Yeah, one of those. Baazi tournament feel is sick. You have tables filled with MTT masters, money hating me, money hating maniacs. I love it. No clue newbies, tilted loosey gooseys, calling stations who have deleted fold button and entertaining grind. Indeed, when you're watching with hands in your pocket, keeping your money safe from all this pew activity. Oh boy. I think I'll just take a break and come back after a little bit of a relaxing session. Just I'll sit down and probably take a super short power nap, like 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. How about that? We'll come back with recharged head, recharged mind, and we'll just hammer out everything that's awesome. How about that? 10-6 off. Like min raise, we have to defend, and the problem is if something sticks, we'll have to call it off as well. So I'm not loving this, but like I said, if something doesn't stick, so it's okay. We can give it away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. We have to defend as wide and as much as possible in the blinds, especially with min raises, giving us the opportunity of once in a while of doing it. Cool snap fold for the limp coming from somebody who is super tight so far. All right, guys, 12 people in. What are you guys playing tonight? IMPS? Are you guys gonna shove your ace deuces and ace fives? Make sure they're suited, guys. I just showed you. Even ace king can be weaker than ace king suited significantly, enough to stack off. 9,400 chips going in, Mr. Blue. All right, 9, 10 and ace jack. The biggest stack. Chips attract chips, guys. The vacuum is not going to attract chips, right? He has nothing when the chips go in the middle. He has some 30,000 chips. So those 30,000 chips actually exert a good amount of gravitational force on the chips in the middle, and they just get drawn towards him. Case solved, Sherlock. It's elementary, Watson. You're going nuts, officially nuts. All right. Folding queen 3 soft, queen 3 off. I meant to say. 7:30 is the next tournament incoming. We fired 3 bullets already in this one. That mimic was great. I thought you have played the voice. Nah. Thank you, Manish, for the kind compliments on the voice acting. Yeah, I just toy around a little bit, especially with some some pitch control and some stuff like that. Can sound pretty close to. All right. What? Let's go. Let's see. Everybody folds now because everybody knows not supposed to mess with the bigger stack. It's a chip full solid fun. Oh, got it. Fundamental strategy. Got it. I just kidding, mate. Got it. Solid strategy and F fundamental. Figure it out. If you can't figure that out, you're not figuring out any strategies, right? All right. All right. Huh, 9 versus 8-5. Wow. Do they still have a chance? Potter? No. See what I was talking about? They had so many chips behind that they actually attracted all of those remaining chips. We're gonna go in. Hijack is good enough. Force. Let the force be with us. If you know what I'm saying. Snap jam. Could be a tilt jam. Could have jacks. Could have tens also. Who knows? Aces. Threes would be... we are wrecked. Nines, jacks, eights, and fours. Brilliant. All right, I think this is enough of a signal for us to stop playing right now. I will say that that's enough. And just cordially back away from the screen like this. I'll do that and I will probably come back in some time. Let's see if we can do any good in IMPS 4. This is bizarre. This is insane. This is way more bizarre. All right, never mind, guys. So sorry we couldn't make it any better, any deeper, any heavy with chips. So that didn't happen, and just adding to the list of things that didn't happen in our lives. All right, I'll be back in another 20-30 minutes, so we'll cut the stream over here and restart 7:45ish. We'll late reg a little bit, like 15-20 minutes. Need to get rid of good amount of fatigue. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, see you guys in a bit. Take care. Ciao.